Well, am I here? Why do I look so whited out? Can y'all hear me? Everything working? If this works at all, I'll be impressed just because of how crap the internet is here. And I mean, crap. How's everybody doing? It's working? That's good to know. Thanks, Star Thing. Oh my goodness. What an interesting couple days this have been. I brought all my equipment with me to go flying, but we went looking today actually for a spot to take off from, and I only found one park, but it's kind of sketchy because there was a lot of people there. And hey, Tony, and you can't really, well, hey, Caden, you can't really take off around people. Well, you can't fly over people, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fly this weekend or not. If not, it's not that big a deal. I mean, I did bring my equipment. It's just a waste of carrying it down here if I don't get to fly. But it's been fun. We just got done eating dinner with Jen and Dave, and they offered to let me come to Higgy's and broadcast from there. But honestly, I did all my liquor and stuff was here at the hotel, and I didn't want to keep them out. They could be back at home enjoying the hot tub instead of hanging out up at e-cig's with me. So, yeah, dire thing. It was probably well, not probably. Uh-oh, I'm mad at Scuba. Why are you mad, DeMillan? Um, it was probably the best flight I've had, or a couple of flights I've ever had, dire thing, and it was mainly flying over water. Um, DeMillan, there was never a time when I flew over water that I couldn't have landed on land. Um, I always had an out. So if you know the way the glide ratio is on the wing, I always had a place where I could turn left or right and land on land. I wouldn't have went over a large body of water like that. Um, and not had a place to land, especially without floaties or anything. So I didn't do that. Um, it yeah, I know on the video it looks like I'm like right over water, but I'm not. You're waving. Uh, Munchkin's back there. This is bad, guys. We came to the hotel and we liked the mattress so much. We went online and bought the mattress. Not the hotel mattress. God no, but one like it. We're not buying the hotel mattress. That's bad. Oh my goodness. I mean, the weather down here tomorrow's supposed to be rainy and then it's supposed to clear up. So maybe, I mean, if I can find a good spot to take off from, I wanted my sons to be able to, um, since I got to hang out with all three of my sons yesterday, which was awesome. Um, I wanted them to be able to put the paramotor on their back to see how heavy it is, how much power it has, safely, of course. I mean, I'm gonna be right there. Um, I just want them to see how hard that thing actually pushes and how heavy it is. Um, you don't care about ratios. You are over water. DeMillan, what are you talking about? I literally, I was not going to land in the water. I understand. You know what? I got more crap about the power lines than the water, DeMillan. People are saying, you're not supposed to take off that close to power lines, which I was kind of close. Um, I'll admit that takeoff that's actually in the video, I was pretty, I could have turned left and there's a small patch to land in, but it wasn't enough. It was kind of that was kind of a sketchy launch. I mean, I did launch great and everything came out okay, but I shouldn't have taken that. Hey Kramer, I just, um, I don't know. It'd been so long since I flew. I was like just ready to get up, and I shouldn't have pushed it though, and just took off, but I did. Now all the touch and goes I did though, that I actually did, and I was facing the water when I took off, and then I turned to stay with the land and went around the telephone pole. So I didn't get anywhere near the poles on the touch and goes. There's Jade. Hey Jade. Yeah, we saw Munchkin saw that flamingo vodka or whatever. I thought it was funny, so I sent you a picture. Oh my goodness. I I brought my Pink Panther with me, so the Pink Panther's right here. But I before we came down here, I ended up buying a bunch of disposables. So I got one of the regular Elf bars. It's the TE. What is this? The TE 5000. This is the Blue Raz Lemonade, which I really like. Then I got this guy. This is the Lost Mary, and this is Strawberry Sundae. Um, it's supposed to be 5,000 puffs. It's weird because the actual plastic is made this way. It's not melted. I mean, they may melt it when they first make these things, but that's the way this thing looks. Lost Mary. It's got a USB charging port on the top right there, USB-C. And this one's the same way. It's USB-C on the bottom. And then the last one I got, this is the TI 7000. This is a new one they just got in. This is supposed to be 7,000 puffs, and this is Blue Raz Ice. Now there's something different about this one, which I'll show y'all when I hit it. This has USB-C on the bottom right there. So when you hit this one, it's got a display, which it says it's a 90% power right now, and that it's got juice. So it actually gives you a display letting you know, hey, you know, this thing's still got juice, you got battery power, all that good stuff. So we'll see if it lasts 7,000 puffs. I doubt it. Most of the time on a lot of these disposable mods, they give you about half of what they say. So if I get 3,500, that'll be good. Um, Two things to stay away from: power and water. You are correct, DeMillan. You are correct. What's up, Creed? I wasn't trying to aim for that stuff. Who's going to count the 7,000? CDC, exactly. I'm not going to count. I'm just going to go by how long it lasts. Which, if I'm vaping just disposables, it's not going to last that long, I'm sure, because I can blow through 7,000. Um, it doesn't take that long. And I'm on the laptop now, so this crappy hotel internet. I got the good camera, but the internet is just ugh. I literally, when I had to update OBS, it took, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes just to update OBS, where at home it takes like 4 seconds, if that.
It was like 5 minutes. Good battery.
It was 5 minutes? It took a while. It was like 9:13, and then I don't know what time I started the update, but it took a while. Bill, I can't tell you how thrilled I was to be able to fly. Audio is low. It doesn't look like it's low. I'm pegging the yellow in the meter. I mean, it's not going to be as good as my other microphone, Creed. You can hang that up. I'm on the little headset. So, I mean, I can turn it up a little bit for you. Let me try to turn it up a little bit. Yeah, like I was saying, Bill, I was so happy I got to fly before I came down to Georgia, because I figured when I got down here, I may or may not get a chance to fly. So me being able to fly while I was up there was great. And it sucks for me because I flew, and then what, a day or two after that, they went flying again, and I wasn't able to go because I was still at work. Plus, that was Wednesday, and we were packing. We had already packed up. Oh, you like? Yeah, look at that shirt, Eric. I brought this shirt to Georgia, man. So your company is.
No, I brought that shirt to Georgia.
Okay, Munchkin packed it. I'll give her credit. Munchkin packed it. Munchkin packed it. I would have loved to have that paramotor sticker on the back of the car, but since I can't find the darn thing, I don't know what happened, man. The only reason it wasn't already on the car is I needed to wash the car. You don't want to put a nice sticker on a dirty car. So I cleaned the car, and then I looked for the freaking sticker and can't find it anywhere. And I'm like, man.
I saw several of them, and I stuck them along the edge of inside of
But
boxes.
where's Munchkin? She is enjoying that bed. Eric, I really appreciate it. I like that sticker, man, that paramotor sticker. I'm going to show y'all where Munchkin is. There she is. That is a really soft bed. Yeah, she's just chilling in the bed right now. I can't explain it. The bed it's plush. It's not like a hard bed. So when you when you lay in it, it literally just sucks you in. King, great to see you flying, but was shocked to see you flying over water. King Cobra, you and DeMillan are both in this. Okay, look. I was not flying over water. I was kind of over water, but land was right next to me. I could have, if my motor would have went out, I could have easily glided and landed in the swamp because that's what it is. It's a freaking swamp. But yeah, it wouldn't have been fun. I guarantee that. Because if I would have landed out there, I would have had to walk back through the marsh to get back to the vehicle, or get a boat or something to come get me. Yeah, the water wasn't deep either. So even if I landed in the water, I could literally stood up in it. So it was more mud than water. Yeah, that place is not, when I go out to the eastern shore, then you'll be able to see the water really nice. Now, I'm not going to fly over the water. I will fly along the shore and look over so y'all can see the water, but I'm not going to fly over the water. Um, well, thanks, Cloud Chucker. I was happy that, if it wasn't for Munchkin, y'all wouldn't have video of it. I posted the video that I took with the GoPro, which totally sucked because the GoPro decided to record in super speed mode. Um, so you can't, even if you slow the video down, it gets all choppy because then it changes the frame rate to like 8 frames a second or something. So it's ridiculous. Do I fly with flotation? I don't have it yet, Tony. That's the thing. I haven't bought the flotation. I got to get two things, flotation and a reserve. That's my next two paramotor purchases. You saw me fast, Bill. Yeah, it's like, oh, wow, that was a quick flight, right? See, that's how you do short videos, Bill. You do them like that. There's my whole flight in 5 minutes, which was technically a 38-minute flight, I think is how long I flew. So if y'all watch that video, that was 38 minutes of flying, bumped down to 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm not suggesting you do that, Bill, because it makes a crap video, I think. Yeah, John Wayne, I have since learned that. The reason why is because I didn't think it was on. So I'm holding the button to listen for the beeps. I pulled my ear cup out and I'm listening. And I heard the beep and I thought, oh, it's recording. So I let go. And apparently I had to, what is this? And it was delicious. Why am I getting, I don't know what that was. What hotel are we at? We're at a Quality Hotel. Quality Inn, I think it is. A crappy one. And we're at a crappy hotel, yeah. They got all kinds of warnings in here about not smoking. This hotel is 100% smoke free. Bull crap. This place smells like cigarettes. As soon as you come in the room, you're like, somebody was smoking in here. There's cigarette burns in the freaking bedspread. Yeah, somebody was smoking in here.
Said you're not supposed to smoke within 25 feet of the grounds too, but everyone's standing outside.
Yeah, everybody's out there smoking. When are we headed home? That will be Monday, Creed. We're heading back Monday. So
Because our bed shows up Tuesday.
yeah, the bed that we ordered comes Tuesday. What time is this? It is 9:34 Eastern Standard Time right now. I was supposed to be on at 8, John. I'm late. I'm in another state. I'm not on my internet. I'm not on my microphone. So things are going to be weird tonight. But I don't try to miss a show. So I figured if I can get on this little hotel Wi-Fi and make it broadcast, and that's what I'm going to do. So here I am. You're only missing? Okay. Yeah, the memorial service for my boss is tomorrow. I have tried to, hey Scott, I have tried to not tell my boss's wife or his sister that I came down. They they're probably counting on me to come, but I never told them I was coming. It's going to be more of a surprise to them. I think it'll mean more to them that it was a surprise and they didn't know I was coming than me go, oh yeah, I'll be there. So I wasn't going to miss it. I mean, I worked for the guy for at least 22 years. I mean, the least I can do is come to his memorial service, right? And hey, Deweese. Yeah, Deweese, it's like I was telling Bill, that was the best flight I've had so far. And I mean, I've only had 5 now, so I have actually got a whole hand of flights finally, but and the reason why I count it as 5 is because number 4 was the flight I took for 40 minutes and I landed. Um, you at the one by the house? It's got shit. No, I'm not at that one, Caden. Um, that was the first flight I did, and then I landed, completely landed, actually unhooked from my wing and everything. And then Jay was like, "Hey, why don't you go up again?" And I was like, "You know what? You're right, because the wind was still perfect. Um, 10 to 11 mile an hour wind, steady. There was no turbulence in it's amazing that, there was no turbulence. I know I was near the water and you really don't get it, but I mean, this is technically not the ocean side of the water, so you can still get some thermals. So, but I flew, and actually, the closer I got to the water, the warmer the air got and the smoother it felt, if that makes any sense. So, the reason I was cutting along the coast is because the air was way smoother right there. But honestly, I didn't really hit any turbulence at all. And after I landed that time, after the 38-minute flight, and then he said, "Well, why don't you go back up?" I literally, and we got no video of that one, but I literally pulled the wing up, turned around, and I may have taken one step, and I was in the air. It was fast, just boom. And every one of those touch and goes, the one that is actually on the video that I put on Facebook was my first one. That one took a few steps. Everyone after that, I literally landed and took right back off. I didn't even take a step. If you slow that video down of the touch and goes, you'll see I landed and went right back in the air. So it was literally like plant, go. There's enough room for Munchkin to sit next to you. On the paramotor? No way. No, 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 no. There's no she's just waving and keep going by. Is there any chance I want to try Tony? There's a very good chance of that. And that's not just saying that. I honestly, because this is the thing, guys. And we got to face it. Yes, we did eat with Jen and David DeMillan. We're all getting older, especially me. So I know there's going to be a point where it becomes harder and harder to foot launch. And even I think Bill H even has a trike. Now he can still foot launch and does it very well. And John Wayne's the same way.
A duck collided with you and brought you straight down?
A duck? What?
Millen. So what if a duck collided with you and you fell straight down outside?
Well, if a duck collided with me, number one, it would probably get shredded by my prop if it made it through the net, and it would be chopped duck. But yeah. Like a butterfly with sore feet is what we call that, Scuba. Yeah, I know, right? Well, the whole trike thing, it's like, the trike buggy. I got you, Tony. Well, some of them, the one I've been considering was the Kangoo Basic because it's the cheapest trike, and it looks like it's got some really cool features that I like, and it bolts right onto my frame. Hey, Silent, what's up? Duck would stop on the net and then bite the crap out of you. It might, Get this duck off of me! Sitting there biting you. Is Munchkin there? Yes, she is right here. She's about to try some peanut butter bourbon, which I am interested in seeing what it tastes like. And she got strawberry soda to go with it, so she's going to have peanut butter and strawberry. Oh, your brother and I thought the same thing until you bought a trike buggy. Dadgummit, Tony, how much is a trike buggy? And I'm not talking tandem. If the trike buggy is single seater, I bet you it's not expensive. That does not sound good. Silent, you have no idea. There are this company that was it, Old Smoky makes a bunch of different liqueurs that actually have very interesting flavors. The salted caramel, the cookie dough is absolutely delicious. I did pick up these Jack Daniel glasses. Look at these. Aren't these cool? That liquor store that I went to. Jesus.
You can talk after you sip. Sip. That is not a display model.
Wow, hold on. You can smell the peanut butter. Wait. That is
good.
It tastes the peanut taste. Wait. Damn, that is literally like drinking a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. She likes that, but that literally tastes like you're drinking a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. No question. What I meant to say, is there enough space for Munchkin to sit next to me on the show? Oh, there is. I think she's
Munchkin's taking the night off.
She's taking the night off. She says she's taking the night off. How's the fixed wing? The fixed wing. I need to mirror my video. It is. It's fine. Even if I mirror it, you're not going to see Munchkin because it'll just flip it the other way. Yeah, this is my right hand, and it's on my right. It looks fine to me. Trike buggies rock. I'm thinking about a trike buggy. Wow. I still didn't see how much trike buggies cost. Nobody had a price of that. I'm not trying to spend an arm and a leg on a trike buggy and half my any kind of money I'll ever make in life, because they're never cheap. $22.95. That's actually not that bad. That's cheaper than I thought. Now I got to see what this trike buggy looks like. Oh, look at that thing. Isn't that the one that Deweese? Doesn't Deweese have a trike buggy? Deweese, do you have a trike buggy? This is my thing, right? On trikes. I'm not a big fan of trikes that have bars. Now, I know the bars are for safety, right? I know they're for safety. But I don't like feeling trapped in by those bars. Everyone has trike buggy. Jeez. I like the wheels on that one. Includes stainless steel wide axle buggy, blah 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 blah, version 3.2, and then you can get the stretched one. Well, I'd probably go with the stretched one just because I'm tall. If it's longer, that would be better for me. I don't want to be like. You do not feel closed in. Well, that's good to know, Deweese. That yes, that is the one that attacked her when she flipped over. I'm pretty sure Deweese was on the trike buggy when you flipped over. Isn't that right? Because it looks like the same frame to me. Not saying that the reason why she flipped over is the trike buggy's fault at all.
I wonder if you could cover those bars, like slice a pool noodle and cover the bars.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good idea, Deweese. You could take one of those pool noodles that you get for the pool and cover those little round whatever they are on the poles so that it doesn't have those sharp edges, because man, the way that cut through skin, that's crazy. Once you sit in a trike buggy, You feel like you're strapping on a flying machine, like you're a F-16 or Star Wars if you're a nerd. Well, damn it, Tony. We have 3 trike buggies in the hangar. You just wear gloves now. Well, that makes sense, Deweese. So y'all are saying go the trike buggy route. But, okay, this is my thing, right? Doesn't trike buggies weigh a lot more? If I add too much more weight to my wing, I'm going to have to get a different wing just to support my weight. Most of the trikes are 20 to 30 pounds. If the trike buggy, how much does the trike buggy weigh? I know they had to put the weight on here somewhere. It doesn't say it. More information. All right, let's look up the bullet. Oh, they could have made it easy to where I don't have to read through all this. See, to me, that's a real important factor, is how much does the trike buggy weigh, and I don't see that listed. 63-inch wheelbase, which is nice. 73 inches long. Oh, weight as shown, 68 pounds. 68 pounds. Go on a diet. Wow, really? So the trike buggy weighs 3 times as much. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I think we all can agree that having that much metal around you is just more protection for you. But honestly, if you hit the ground at any kind of speed anyway, it doesn't matter how much metal you got around you, you're still going to get hurt. So, I don't know. You're on a power to fly trike, Kramer? You know, I've heard good things about trikes and foot launch. I do like the whole benefit of being able to take the paramotor off the trike and foot launch if I want to. Especially if there's a reverse launch day, I'd love just pop it off the trike and just take off. And since there's so little effort involved, you could literally fill your entire. That's what I was going to do when we flew over at Messick Point. Since I had such good wind, I was going to fill the gas tank all the way up, and I could have flown for hours. But Munchkin would have been sitting down there. She was Munchkin, just for that 38 minutes that I was flying, she got sunburnt pretty bad. So I'm glad I didn't stay up there too much long. How's the Stubby 121 doing? Cloud Chucker. Will my wing accommodate a trike? Yes, it will, DeMillan. Cloud Chucker, the Stubby 21 works absolutely phenomenal. I haven't had any problems out of it whatsoever. The only problem I had, which you may be able to see in the paramotor video, and this is my own fault, and I'll tell you how dumb I was. I had on my sunglasses, right, which are just like these, but they have tinted lenses, and they're also polarized. So I'm hitting it, and I'm like, it's not firing. So I hit it again, and I was looking at the screen, which if you have on polarized glasses and look at the screen straight on, you can't see the screen. You got to turn them out sideways, which I did. So I figured it wasn't firing. So you see me put the cover back on, go and check the battery, and then I started hit it again, and it started working fine. The wicking is easy. Oh, the wicking, Cloud Chucker, it's probably one of the easiest devices I've ever wicked. All you have to do literally is put enough wick in to where they will come down and touch the top of the steel cables, and you're done. You want to make sure you get enough, though, because if you don't put enough in there and you have this mod laying on its side or something, you'll get some leaking, and that's because you don't have enough cotton in there. Make sure you fill up that whole area where the wick is, where the steel cables come up. Make sure that part is full, and you're good to go, man. Can I ask who's going to fly it for gauge? I mean, I can ask who's going to fly it for gauge. Tony, I know I can't make it because I've already taken off enough time this year as it is. I'm still taking a couple more days off for Spring Wing, which comes up next month, like the 17th of May. is, which is also the same time as Bad Apples, but I mean, honestly, if you got a fly-in that's like 45 minutes from your house, or you got a fly-in that's 12 hours from your house, which one are you going to go to? Hello, Zooted. I'm good. Uh, I mean, we just took a long night. This was almost 9 hours to get here, and we still got to take 9 hours to go back. So I'm not looking forward to any more long trips real soon. What I will try to do, and Munchkin already said, we will try to make it where I can go to Bad Apples next year. How about that? I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. Bad Apples is like every time. So I do want to go to a big fly-in like that. I don't think that Spring Wing is going to be a big fly-in like that. Um, Look at that twinkle in Scuba's eye. Hey, Will, how's it going? Yeah. And multiple people were like, dude, you were really close to the power lines, and most people, I didn't have too many people saying I was close to water, which, if anybody that does fly a paramotor, they would know that you can look at any point during that video and I had a place to land. It may have been in the marsh, but I could have landed there, no problem.
Power lines weren't that close. It just
The power lines do look really close in the video,
line
but the way I curved, I was right by the pole, and I was already, I'd say, at least 10 feet over the power line. If my motor would have went out, I literally could have went right over the power line and right back down to the ground, because there's about 100-foot strip, maybe 200 feet of land right there that I could have landed on. Um, you saw the new Mario movie? I haven't. You know what, Silent? I haven't seen the new Mario movie. I haven't seen the new John Wick, which I really want to see that bad. Have not gone to see it yet. So that I plan on doing. Um, Somehow. I'm sure it's going to be. Um, Will, this is how. Will Fly, since you just got here, this is how bad we got it right. We come stay at a hotel. The bed is so comfortable. I went online and bought one. Munchkin's laying on it now. Will Fly is in here. Did you not see when he said howdy all? Um, yeah, this is it's a beauty rest um, plush, which if they got beauty like mild or whatever they call it, but the plush one is the one that really sinks in when you lay in it.
Or did you buy those?
No, I got beauty rest.
Serta was what they had at.
Yeah, Serta they had at Sam's. I didn't. The Serta one I didn't like as much. Um, what else is Scuba going to need for this hobby? DeMillan, that's an excellent question. Um, I'll tell you one other thing I need for this hobby. My headset, right? I have Bluetooth hooked into my headset now. I also have the GoPro hooked up to it. I can also hook up to my 2-meter radio. The problem is my microphone will not broadcast down to the 2-meter. I can hear what people are saying. I can't talk back to them. So I really need the microavionics headset so that I can not only talk back and forth to other people on the 2-meter radio, I can also hook up an aviation radio to it. I can also hook up my Bluetooth to it to listen to music or take phone calls if I need to while I'm flying, which it happens. People call you while you're flying. Um, and it's all built into one unit, and it has a microphone that has noise reduction and everything, so you can still hear what people are saying. Um, so yeah, and the headset, that's like almost a $500 headset right there, not including the radios and stuff, but it's I think it's going to be worth it. The floaties are not that much. The floaties are around $200. if I do plan on going over water at all, which even if you, I do have a windsock already. Um, Even if you do go over water and say you got floaties. Now, I'm not this Chuck Wright dude that honestly gets on my last nerve. When I watch him fly, I'm like, dude, are you serious right now? He does a lot of stuff that I don't think is right for this sport, but there you go. Chucky Wright, I think that's it. Heated gloves I already have also, Bill. I have goggles. I got all kinds of crap. But one step at a time. I can't buy everything at once. I'm not rich. Eric, you are speaking my language, bud. You're speaking my language. You just don't watch them. Bill, you know what? Me and you, dude, we think alike. I watch it sometimes just to go, what's he doing now? What's he gonna screw up now? Um, the one video that really turned me off to him is number one, he landed at an airport that he wasn't supposed to be landing at. And number two, some lady was coming towards him on a road. He's trying to take off on a road. And he thought, I don't know why this lady won't get out of my way so I can take off. I'm like, she's in a car on a road. You're in a flying machine in the road. Who should have the right of way? I would say the lady in the car. But, he don't think that way apparently. Yeah, I saw one of them videos lately. I like seeing the bad side too, Bill. I mean, sometimes watching the bad side is good to learn from, if you know what I mean. Just because you get to see people doing stupid things that you go, you know what, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I agree, Will. He's wrong. He's wrong. Um, so I don't know if he took that video down, but when he did that, I was like, really? And then he gets mad. He gets mad when people come up and ask him questions about the paramotor. This guy's keeping me from taking off right now. People are going to have questions. It's
No, I think he put that video just to get people to watch it.
clickbait. Yeah.
It was just some dude in a fucking Speedo that wanted to take a picture.
Yeah, that's all it was. It was a dude in a Speedo that wanted to take a picture with him, but the title of his video was like, this guy prevented me from taking off.
Yeah.
It was straight up clickbait. All the dude wanted was a picture with him. That's it.
Yeah, people even cheered when he landed and shit. They're like, yay!
Yeah, so I enjoy explaining it to people because a lot of times, and I'm sure Will's been through this a million times, especially, well, maybe not so much now that he has an enclosed van that he can keep his paramotor in. If you carry your paramotor on the back of your car or truck or whatever vehicle you have on a some type of platform that people can see it, you're going to get people that ask you questions. They will literally pull up right beside you, roll their window down, and start asking questions. And a lot of times you don't have enough time at whatever light you're sitting at to answer all of those questions. So then they want you to pull over so they can ask you more questions. How much does that cost? Do I need training? Blah, 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 blah. Just on and on. Can that thing really make you fly? Or is it some kind of airboat for the water? I'm like, no, it's not an airboat. Although that would probably work. You could strap into a seat and sit in a boat and go scooting across the water. I don't see why that wouldn't work. Vector was about to push the tank screen. The police come. That's funny. So, luckily, because we have pets, so we got a dog and 3 cats. The dog, Bella, we were able to let Munchkin's sister watch Bella for the few days that we're out of town. And the cats are pretty much self-sufficient as long as they got food. But her daughter is going over there to feed the cats and everything. So we got all that taken care of without having to go and put the dog in a shelter or something, what do you call those?
What?
Kennel. so the dog, would have some place to stay while we were gone. Because you can't just leave the dog in the house for 3 or 4 days. That wouldn't work. Yeah, scuba in a rowboat with that on my back. Yeah, Dom Long, it's it's hard to explain how much power those motors have. You can watch it on videos, but if you were to strap one of those things on your back and hit the throttle, you would know what I was talking about. Will and Bill and Kramer and everybody else that has one, Tony, they all know how strong those motors are. They're very strong. Um, think of the strongest fan you could ever think of and multiply that by 10, and you might be getting close to what a paramotor feels like on your back. It's very strong. I mean, you can lean back, and my heavy butt at 250 pounds, it will keep me in the air at an angle, and I still won't fall over and hit the ground because that wind that's coming off of it so strong that it holds you up in the air. So, yeah, they're very strong. If anyone who is a mod on the scuba group,
Katie said she noticed our asshole sprayer.
oh, Kate, oh, she noticed what?
She was telling me that when our package was inside, and she said, I noticed your asshole sprayer. Apparently Junior accidentally sprayed himself while going potty.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well that's too much content for people. Dom Long, there's actually a video of somebody with a paramotor on the back on a bicycle, and they literally use the paramotor to push them along the road on a bicycle. It would work. I mean, it's a waste of gas and wear and tear on your motor that's unnecessary, but yeah, it would work, no problem. The main problem with that is there's two problems. There's a danger of anybody that came up near your prop because they could get hurt or killed from that prop. That is no joke. That thing will literally chop an arm off without even blinking. And number two, say something flew up off the street, a stick, and caught that prop, and it slung it out the back of your prop. That could go flying into, maybe there's a car behind you, and say the road kicks up a rock and it goes into your prop. It could sling that rock back at that car at like 100 miles an hour through their windshield. So yeah, it's not something that is feasible to do, riding on a bicycle with a paramotor on your back. I mean, now if you're out in the sticks at a fly-in somewhere, sure, you could do it. As long as you're not pointed towards anybody, I can see no problem with that. But it's not something you want to just break out in the city and go, yeah, let me take my bike to the store with my paramotor on my back. Not a good idea. Now that's true, Tony. It's a little different on the trike. Hey, what's wrong with kiting in 20-mile-an-hour winds, Tony? You can do it. You just have to squat a little bit. Get a sticker that says paramotor. Google it. That's a good idea, Bill H. That's a good idea. Kiting in 20-mile-an-hour winds can be crazy, Tony. When I trained with Kyle, we had some really strong wind. I'm not going to say for sure I know it was 20 miles an hour. It felt like it. Because not only was it really strong and I had to squat down to keep from getting yanked in the air, but the other guy that was training with me, Kevin, it did pick him up in the air. That's how strong the wind was. But all I did was squat down. If you squat down, you can control that wing and keep it back. And if once the wind started to feel like it was too strong, we just put the wings up. So don't ever go past your limits. I wouldn't never suggest that. Did I get a king? No, DeMillan, we got queen size. If I put a king size in our bedroom, we literally probably wouldn't have enough room to walk around the side of the bed just because a king's so big. The queen size, the way I lay on the bed, my feet aren't hanging off or anything, so I'm good. For Munchkin, it's fine anyway. I'm used to a king, don't get me wrong, but queen's fine. I just can't do smaller than queen. That wouldn't work. King size, I don't think was that much more expensive. How about bunk beds? Yeah, bunk beds. Is that on? Is that a spring system under there? I thought it was on a hard platform. It looks like it's on a spring system. The cool thing about this bed is I can get up out of the bed and her side doesn't even move. It's completely solid. So she didn't know when I got up. I got up a couple times and she didn't even know I got up or got back in the bed for that matter. So we get to this hotel and they're out here paving. They're like, your room's around the corner. And I tried to drive around, but they have it blocked off. And I'm like, how the hell am I? So I had to park by the front desk and walk around the hotel to get over here because they're repaving this side of the parking lot. Well, not repaving, they're resurfacing it. They're spraying the black paint on there and then putting more stripes down, but they reopened it today, so we're good. Okay, Scott, let me try and grab that real quick. I will re-add you. You got banned on Facebook. How did you get banned on Facebook, man? What was you doing? Let me see if you asked to join the group somewhere so I could just add you. Let's see. Usually it'll say, hey, there's members wanting to join the group. I don't see anything. There's 2 people that got banned. I didn't know I had any banned. I don't see any requests, but I got the message from you. It's still me. I don't know why it's I don't see your Facebook request to join the group, but how about different rooms? That's what I would do. Yeah, you know what, Bill? I would have done that. And this hotel was weird. They were like, if you don't request a new room within 10 minutes, they won't do it without charging you $100. I'm like, the hell you say? So we got in this room. I literally had enough time to make sure the AC worked. There was no bugs or anything, and that was about 10 minutes because I had to walk around to get to the damn room. Oh, you mean at home? Different room. Why would I want a different room? It worked for Captain and Tennille. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, Creed, see ya. Um,
They're not sleeping in separate rooms. Who said that? Slap them.
remember, I'm old. Well, that don't mean you have to sleep in a separate room, Bill, just because you're old. Era, you need to change the video resolution. It's not supported by this configuration. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. You can just be mad about my resolution. We need our own bathrooms. I do have my own bathroom, Tony. Luckily, the house we bought does have two full baths. So she's got a bathroom and I have a bathroom. Her whole thing, which is common with a lot of women, is they don't want your beard hair, not beer hair, but beard hair all over the sink. So, you know, the good thing, well, the good thing about those sinks is they're deep sinks. They go straight down, so most of the hair just gets washed down anyway. That's crazy, Dumb Long. So tomorrow, I think we're going to hang out with Jen and Higgy. Jen and Higgy. Wow, I'm losing my mind. Jen and David again. And I got to go through the memorial service first. My sister also wants to meet me and have dinner. So we may be having multiple guests for dinner. You want a urinal in your bathroom? Wow. Okay, I could see that. That is weird. You get all the urinals in normal public bathrooms, but at home, no urinals. Go figure. It's a pipe mod. I didn't know they were on Amazon. I've got some of the 510, but you know that mod I got from the Fatality mod. No, well, not the Fatality, but that company, um, QP Designs. I got the Prey mod, and it came with a flashlight that screws in the top. So that one's pretty cool. It's not very bright though. It needs a better LED. Um, that one's made to just barely light up stuff. You would not mind, Angela. You would not mind a urinal. Oh, save you the cleaning. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think you would be the one using the urinal, would you, Angela? Just hose down the bathroom. Look, guys aren't that bad. Y'all think we just go spray in the bathroom?
Seems like it.
We're not spraying the bathroom on purpose.
Helicopter.
Sometimes it's helicopter, helicopter. Tony has terrific aim.
No,
Oh, horrific aim.
horrific. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I said terrific. I'm thinking.
Dylan, just put them in the bathroom and hose them down too.
Just hose down the dude. Y'all are so bad. Uh, this is the way I see it. Whether or not I get to fly while I'm down here, no big deal. I would rather not do it and not get in trouble than to risk it and get in trouble for doing something I shouldn't, even though it's perfectly clear airspace what I'm at. Actually, the spot where I wanted to take off is Class B airspace. Class B, mind you. But the Class B doesn't start until 6,000 feet. Am I flying to 6,000 feet? Hell no. So I'd be fine. But I'm more worried about flying from that park and not having any of the authorities around here have any clue what a paramotor is, and then having a bunch of cops show up and go through a lot of crap. I don't feel like going through that. I wouldn't be doing anything wrong. I wouldn't be flying over
It's
people
not
or
against
anything,
the
but
rules of the park. I mean, what the worst they could tell you when you
yeah,
get
the
there.
rules of the park didn't say anything about no motorized vehicles, or it didn't say anything like that.
It
So
might piss off the disc golf people because you'd be taken off from their course.
no, it's above their course. Oh, really? I'm gonna jump in on that one. Um, yeah, I don't know how this memorial is gonna go down. I've never been to a memorial that was so far away from someone's death. You know, dying last December and not having the memorial service until April the next year. It's like, dadgum, man. But um, I I'm glad they did it that way. It gave me plenty of time to plan for it instead of, it being like, oh, I got 2 days to get down there. That wouldn't have been, I wouldn't have been able to make it. So this way I was able to make some time and get down here. Plus, I needed to see my kids. I haven't seen them in quite a while. I got to drive around my son's RC car. That thing is crazy fast.
It's cool.
It is crazy fast. I might be able to show you guys. I don't even know. I don't know how this thing is so. Let me see if we can. I can't see what it's showing. Oh, wait a minute. I will be able to. Let me. There we go. Let me reverse this. I want y'all to see how fast this freaking RC car is. Not to mention, you see it just rides a wheelie, just barely touching the throttle, and it has auto flip over. It's like if it flips over, you hit a button and it flips itself back over. See right there, it's on its back, right? Now you hold the button, and it's going to flip itself back over. Look at that. That's nuts. It's pretty durable, I'll give it that. Yeah, Bill, I'm telling you, that thing is so freaking fast. Um, well, thank you, Angela. Yes, I am blessed. I have three very healthy young boys. Well, they're not so young anymore. They're all of drinking age now. I'll put it that way. I'll take two. Traxxas makes that. It's called the E-Max, Maxx, E-Max. No, the T-Max is the gas version. That one's electric. So, my son did say, well, you need to get this battery, and he's added a bunch of mods to it, but those things are crazy fast. I've never seen an RC car that will automatically flip itself back over, though. If you crash it, it'll flip itself back over. There's a video he has of it, of jumping off houses and hitting the ground, and it doesn't break anything. Y'all saw how bad it got slammed around there. It didn't hurt a thing on it.
Jumping onto the houses up a ramp.
Yeah, it would jump off a ramp up onto the house and then off the house onto the driveway. Just didn't do anything. I'll take two. They're not cheap. I believe they're $400 to $500 for those RC cars. So just be prepared when you see the price.
And it was $8 for the battery and $120 for the battery charger.
Yeah, $80 for the battery, $120 for the charger that he got. I guess to be able to charge it fast. If Teslas could do that, right, Bill? That would be badass. I got a Tesla. It'll flip itself back over, and you can't even crash. You can't hurt it if you crash it. That'd be the best thing, right? Tony, I agree. I saw somebody on a motorcycle today, and I was like, you know what? We both are doing the same thing. It's just my motorcycle flies. Um, Thank you, Cloud Chucker. Yeah, it's been a long time since all of us got together and were able to take a picture, and that was cool. One of those two pictures looks like my hair is straight up gray. Straight up gray. The first picture looked fine. The second picture, my hair looked really gray because of the light shining on it, but I guess I'm just turning gray. I don't know what to say. This is crazy. I look forward to getting into that bed. It's so comfy. Oh my gosh. My motorcycle flies. Sounds like a t-shirt, right, Tony? That could be a good t-shirt. My motorcycle flies. You know, even David from e-cigs acts like he wants to do it too. He said if they ever put one on Amazon, I'll buy it.
He said he wants it. He's been wanting to do it for years. He wants one.
Oh, yeah. So David wants to fly, and he's skinny and he's athletic enough to where he could do it no problem. It's just, it wouldn't be cheap. He's not going to get it for free off Amazon. It ain't happening. But if he wanted to, he could get it done. Jen will bury me if he takes that up. Well, darn thing, it wouldn't be me that caused him to do it. He's already been wanting one. So it's not like I'm the only one that's told him, or that's shown him that. Apparently, from what,
Seemed resigned to that anyway.
yeah. Why do I even watch YouTube chat? I literally can see chat right here on my OBS,
Don't know.
which is pretty cool. Uh-oh. I just swapped the. Now I don't know how to fix it back. Hold on. I just screwed up everything. Wait. Now how do I bring my camera back now? I swear. No, that's not right. I had to touch it, didn't I? I had to touch it. Let me turn that off and back on. And that didn't do it. No source selected. Why? Yeah, I see the screen's gone black. I don't know what I did to screw it up, though. Well, there, now it's set up right, but there's no camera showing. Let me try and fix this. It's showing. Let me turn it off and back on. It's showing on my screen. Oh, enable preview. It's not showing. Go figure. It literally is working on everything but OBS right now. Do y'all see me? Why can't I see myself? View, wait, docs. Reset docs. Well, that really ticked it off, didn't it? All right, I'm going to trash my camera. No. Hold on, I'm trying to add it back. Uh-oh, I may have something here. All right, I'm back. I lost chat, but go figure. I'm not worried about that right now. Oh, wait. Okay, now I got my chat back, too. No, don't you do that. No. Okay, I've got it fixed.
Stop touching shit.
I swear, you barely move something, and it's. Am I going to gamble? Oh, we're going to gamble. Well, go gamble, Tony. Don't spend too much money, man. Don't spend too much money. Bill, how have you been doing, man? Are you getting some more flying in? I mean, it's the weather's been kind of crazy. I know that y'all probably had storms come through there. What was it? Either today or yesterday, which they're supposed to hit here.
Get this drink.
I'm getting to that drink. It's either going to be, yeah, tonight our rain starts here and through the morning, and then it clears up and the temperatures drop. So it went from being 80 degrees here down to, it's going to drop down to 60, I think, tomorrow. Which that's still okay. That's flyable. It's a little cool, but it's flyable still. I'm I'm almost at the point now where if I do take the paramotor out, I got to put it together because it's in a bunch of pieces right now. it's almost not worth taking it out just to put it together, which it wouldn't take long, maybe 10-15 minutes tops, but that could be a hassle. You're starting to get the shakes. Bill, isn't that the truth? It's like no, Bill's just fiending for a flight. That's what he wants. He wants another flight. It's very addictive. Um, very addictive. You think, you know how lots of stuff you can do and you can get bored of it? Like you go and you play a video game or something and you get bored with it. It's not like that with flying. You're always seeing something new or learning something new or something new about it every flight you have. So it doesn't become boring, at least not to me. There you go, Bill. Well, maybe you'll get to fly tomorrow. Yeah, Bill's going through withdrawals. That's it. Vehicle detected. My cameras are just giving me hell from the house. So it's, if any kind of movement happens near the house, my cameras bling. It goes off on my watch. It goes off on my phone. It's a pain in the butt because sometimes they're false. The last couple I've got have been the cat because it'll say, but it tells me, hey, there was a pet detected. So I know it's a pet, so I'm good. Well, hello, Peach. We got to go and hang out with Peach too, guys. Did I post a picture of Peach? I didn't. Let me show y'all. I didn't show y'all. We got to go hang out and eat with Peach. Um, I got 3 pictures. I want to show y'all this first picture because it looks me looking like an absolute maniac.
You are an absolute maniac.
I don't know what I was doing right there, but look at me. You go, ah! So that's that picture. And then I think this is probably the best picture here. There's me, Peach, and Munchkin right there. We had just had some barbecue. We went and ate some nice barbecue out at a place called, too bad Scorp's not here, a place called the Two Drummers. So we went to a place, the Two Drummers, which I've never ate there before. It was just something in between where Peach was at and where I was at, or where we were at, that we could meet up and eat. And then Peach got to go see her son graduate. It was awesome. Soon good or so good. Internet blows at this hotel, completely blows. So if it messes up on my side, I'm sorry. The trike buggy, y'all say. It does look nice. I don't know what low hang point system, low center of gravity. Oh, it's got the bullet A assist. That's nice. I like A assist where you don't have to worry with the A's. Oh, if you want to add the big wheels, it's $273 more. I'll have to look more into this trike buggy. It looks like a nice machine though, don't get me wrong. Shown with the zero gravity narrow wheels. Buffering. I'm buffering? Figures. Sorry. Had to sneeze. Did that buffer too? My internet still looks like it's working. Hello, Dolores. If it messes up, I'm sorry, guys. This is really crappy hotel internet, and just bought some filters for the DJI Mini 2 camera. Oh. There you go, King Cobra. I didn't know you had a DJI Mini 2. Very nice, King Cobra. Those are nice little machines. I still got that old DJI Mavic from way back. and they make much smaller ones now that have more flight time actually, and the same camera quality. So I don't blame you at all for having one of the newer ones. I just don't have one yet. My whole thing, and my son was saying the same thing. He was like, "Why don't you just fly drones?" I'm like, "Dude, been there, done that." That's how I got into paramotoring. I flew a drone, and it made me want to be in the sky myself. You're flying a drone and getting a view of the sky down to the ground, and going, "Man, I wish I could be up there." Um, that's how I got into paramotoring, pretty much. It was like, I want to be the one up there. I want to be able to see down. I don't know why it's messing up, Bill. Oh, I am buffering. Damn, I'm buffering big time. Let me see if I can refresh this. It's trying to reload. Connecting, going live. Are we back now? Man, it's so crappy. I will not stay at this hotel again. I like the bed, but their internet blows. They got to do better than that. It's like, "Oh, you want to rent a room?" I'm like, "Let me check your internet first, because I'm not staying here if your internet sucks." 4 meg? Nope, I'm done. I'm out. I'd rather pay a few more dollars and get better internet, honestly. I, my it's tomorrow, Dolores. It's actually not a funeral. It's going to be a memorial service. Because of the fact that he died last December. So his memorial service is tomorrow. When I got down here, I actually had to buy clothes to go to, and I bought more. I bought 2 different pair of shoes, a bunch of dress socks, 2 pair of khakis, 3 dress shirts. I think I'm good. Even if I spill something.
2 pair of shoes is my fault.
Yeah, the 2 pair of shoes is your fault. You were like, "Well, I like these, but these are good too." And then I'm like, ugh. But the first pair were too tight. So I normally wear a size 12 shoe, guys. And the size 12 was literally squeezing the side of my feet.
Didn't occur to him he could buy the next size.
Well, I've never worn a size 13, but on those shoes, I'm like, damn, I need to wear a 13? What the hell? My shoes are getting bigger.
I did buy 2 purses when I only went to get one.
It sounds like I needed a 12. Oh, a 13. Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I ended up doing, Dolores.
I told him dress shoes fit different.
Well, I got a 13 in the one dress shoe, and then the other one, the slide on, I got a size 12.
Show them your shoes.
She's gonna show. Here's the shoes. What did it? Oh, pet detected. Smokey's all over the place. Oh, these are the 13s. So these are brown, so that they can go with my brown khakis.
And then these are.
And those are like some slip on. Those are size 12. These are black. So I got some black ones to go, and these are size 12, but they fit okay. They don't hurt my feet when I put them on. But the other ones I had to get in a 13 because it was like.
Where are your dress socks?
How do you do? We're good, Walter. We're doing good. The dress socks are right here. I got freaking 12 pair of dress socks. I think I'm good. Oh, there's my Scooby-Doo socks. For some reason, there's a lot of people that play on Xbox with me, and they call me Scooby-Doo all the time.
For some reason.
Even though Scuba and Scooby-Doo, have nothing to do with each other, but nothing wrong with big feet. Your grandson's gonna have XL feet, right, Dolores? Yeah, Cloud Chucker. If you have the original stubby, whether or not you do or not, the new stubby, the 21, is way better than the 18650 version. I would not kid you about that. I'm not bullshitting you one bit. One battery in this lasts me pretty much all day. Um, it's out of juice right now, so I can't really vape this. I mean, I literally, that's empty. I ran out of juice. I mean, I should have went to Jen's and go, hey, can I please have some juice? Because I'm out.
You can do that tomorrow, but my Nilla Nuts is in the truck.
Well, your Nilla Nuts is only 3 milligram too. Wait, did we get foiled when we tried to rob them earlier? I didn't see what happened.
I don't know that we ever finished it.
Cherokee, you wear 13, 13 and a half. Damn, man. Well, it wasn't like that. Like normal athletic shoes that I wear, I can wear a size 12, no problem. But those dress shoes were way too tight on the sides, so I had to get a 13. Oh, okay. You never had the 18650. Well, Cloud Checker, you bought the right one then. If you had a choice between buying the 18650 or the 21, 21, no question, no question. The battery life on the 18650 one was terrible. I mean, just think of having a mech mod, with one single 18650. You're gonna blow through that thing. So this is way better because I'm using a single 21700. Now I'm only vaping it at 36 watts, so it's not like pushing the battery really hard, and it lasts and lasts, dude. And I think, let me see what ohm I'm at. 0.67. Well, 0.60 at 36 watts, and it's still got. I don't even know when the last time I changed a battery. It's still got. Well, you can't really see that. I'd say about 40% battery left. I haven't scratched this up at all, so there's still no scratches on this mod. It's still nice and clean all the way around, even after traveling from Virginia down here. Everything's all nice. Even the bottom, look at that. The paint job is holding up really good on it. The top, I didn't show the top. There's the top. It's all nice and clean, besides whatever dust or muck I got on there. I mean, is that better? Well, I keep seeing the speck on the camera, but nothing on when I'm looking at it. Okay, that looks better. I can, Dolores. That'll be tomorrow. I'm in no big hurry. Like I said, I got 3 disposables sitting here. I'm good. Tomorrow, maybe I'll try and go by and grab just a quick bottle from Jen, just to get me through to get back up home, and then I'll make some more when I get up there. When he was young, he took a 13, but now he's a 9 wide. What the hell? Okay. Ah, there you go, Cloud Chucker. Hey, you know what? Yeah, you can do all that stuff. You don't have to get the Pink Panther version, which was sold out last time. What pet is detected? Whatever pet is detected, it won't stop walking in front of the camera.
My guess is it's a cat.
Our cats are very anxious because we're not at home, and they
And
enjoy
hasn't come out
ticking us
from his
off.
blankets. Apparently, he's been hiding in our bed.
Just watch Scuba drop that. Cherokee. Honestly, I was so scared when I was flying with that mod and I couldn't get it to fire. When I took the battery, as I was taking the battery door off of this, I said, you know what? If I drop this door, it's gone. I'm never going to be able to find it. So I tried to do my best to hold on to it tightly because I knew if I dropped it, it was gone. There was no finding it. So luckily, I didn't drop anything, and all came out good. Um, in the future, what I'm probably going to do, which I think would be smarter when I fly, I'm going to use a disposable. If I lose it, no harm done. I don't want to lose a $165 mod from almost 1,000 feet in the air, even if it dropped in the mud and it was okay, I still wouldn't be able to find it, would be the problem. Unless it's got some kind of tracker on there, I'd never be able to find the darn thing. So, yeah, I think it's better just to go up with a disposable, and that way, if I drop it, no big deal. You have your second stubby 21, purple. The panel that covers the screen is a shade off. It's the only one out of the four you have it. Oh yeah, King Cobra. It's the main problem they have with these mods, and I think what they're doing is they make the doors and the mods separately, so it's hard to match colors exactly. If they spray the doors and powder coat them or whatever in one batch, and then they do the mods in another batch, they're never going to get the colors exact. Make a tether for it. You could do that, Bill. I'll tell you what, though, this another thing that scared me while I was flying. You couldn't really catch it on the video, but see, I have this on my phone, right? And I had it hooked to one of those retractable tethers. I dropped my phone. The problem was the cord that it was too loose. You know what I mean? Usually it takes a little bit of weight to pull it out. This one, literally the phone dropped down about 2 feet. It didn't go back towards the prop, thank God. It went straight down and was just hanging, and I pulled it back up and I put it in my pocket. But that can be dangerous, because if, say, that came out and the prop sucked it back into it, there would have been nothing. It would just been a destroyed phone, because there's no way I would have been able to stop that.
You had a phone like Bill.
Yeah, and then it would have broken my prop also. Whatever happened to RBA enabled sub-ohm tanks? Dolores, I've noticed a lot of times, especially in most of the vape shows vape shops I go into, most of the ones that I visit now do not carry anything, and I mean anything, that's rebuildable. I did go into one yesterday, and they sold one mod, which was made by Vaporesso, that came with a RBA. So obviously you can build on that. But that was it. That's the only thing in the whole shop. And the reason why that is because they make too much money off of these. The other hardware that's rebuildable, they don't make as much money off of it, because you're building, they make that one sale and it's done. Then you're going to build your own coils, and they don't make any money off it. These, you got to keep coming back and buying more and buying more and buying more. This is the money maker. They make more of a profit margin on these, and that's why these are selling everywhere. Everywhere you go, you can find these things. Yeah, it sucks, Scott. It sucks. Can I shorten the tether? Deweese, it's the tether that I have is just a crappy one. The tether I was using for my phone was made for a mirror, which would be fine. I have another tether that's way stronger. It's got a really thick steel cable, and you actually have to pull to make it come out. It doesn't just flop down like that one did. So if I put my phone back on the tether again, it's going to be on that tether, not the little. I'll show y'all the other tethers, not now, but when I get back home, I'll show you both tethers, and you'll see what I'm talking about. One, they both came from Amazon, but I can show you the good ones and then the crappy ones. The crappy ones you want to put really light stuff on, like a mirror or I don't know, not even your keys, because your keys would be too heavy. You want something really lightweight hooked to the cheap tethers. The other tether I got, I got two of them for 12 or 15 bucks, but they're bigger, but it has a much better latch, and the cable on it is a steel cable, and it's coated and very thick. and it takes a good yank to pull that thing down. So I know if I let go, it's going to suck right back up in there. It's a way better tether. So if you're going to buy one and fly with it, make sure it's a durable one, which if I have to, I can find the ones I bought on Amazon and show y'all. It's it's way, let me look this up real quick. There's a big difference between the two. Oh, are you kidding me? There is nothing set up on this computer. Well, maybe that's set up right. Sign in. They're sending you a code.
026428.
Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can find this. Okay, there's the crap ones. That's not what I'm looking for. Retractable. Let's try that. Okay, these are the cheap ones I got. Just to give you an idea, these are the ones that you only want to hook something like a mirror onto. These are the cheap ones right here. Now let me see if I can find the strong ones because those are way better. There they are. Ah, I got them both. Okay, it's $15.97 for two of them. So if you want something, a strong tether, that's those. You can see by the clip and by how, those are like maybe an inch thick, and it's made to either hold an ID badge. It also has a really thick car ring type, a keychain type ring on there. It's just a way better tether. Extends up to 31 inches, but it pulls back no matter what. And it's got a ball buckle on there, which is pretty cool. So, oh, it's an inch point 69 tall, 5.51 inches long. Stainless steel spring, made for 1 million pulls. So yeah, it's much better. That's why I went with RBA sub-ohm tanks like the Smoke Prince and other. I got you, Dolores. I understand. Yeah, it's sad to see that the rebuildable market is really suffering because of pods. I mean, we knew it was happening. I thought it was going to go a lot slower than it did because of the fact that there's still a lot of guys out there and gals that build their own. Um, the yeah the the second link I posted, Bill, those are good tethers. The first one, don't use anything heavier than a mirror on it. I got the mirrors. The mirrors I got from Corey, sent me the link for those. If you need to see your gas level, really good mirrors. Let me look those up. There they are. Yep. Oh, 1 day shipping on that, at least for me. These mirrors are probably 3 inches by 4, I'm guessing. It probably has its 7 by 4. Okay, I'm wrong. 7 by 4. Here's the link to the mirrors, Bill, if you need to be able to check your gas level. That one would work on the small tether. They're made out of like a plexiglass, so you're not going to break it. But it's a really nice reflectable mirror. And it's not a little bitty one, that makes it hard to see your gas level. You turn that mirror around, you can see everything. Or you can do like Willfly does and just record video of your gas tank, and then you know your level. Watch back the video. You could do that. Yeah, I get that too, Dolores. Completely understand. I try not to even throw mine away. I try to figure out ways that I can take them apart and rebuild them. That's why I try to buy different kinds to see if there's a way I could take this apart and refill it, or recoil it. I'm probably going to do that with this one since it has a display and everything. I want to try and get this one apart and see if I can refill this thing or even recoil it. I don't think it'll be that hard. You have one on your throttle? Yeah, I do too, Bill. The one I have on my throttle is made by Fly Products. So it's kind of a, actually, no, it's not. I had to take that one off because it was made for a left-hand throttle, and I throttle with my right hand. So I had to take that mirror off, and I put one of those little round mirrors on there. It works, don't get me wrong, but it's not the best mirror in the world. I'd much rather have that big square one so I could see. I could just pull it from my chest and look behind me and then let go, and it'll come right back up. Just my opinion. If you can do the one on the throttle and it works okay for you, there you go. But to tether your phone, I do suggest those heavy duty tethers I posted. Those work great. They ain't gonna let your phone fall down and go back into the prop because they're strong. They ain't no joke. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I'm gonna go to about 11 o'clock tonight, guys. I mean, I know I didn't start till like 9:15, but I'm tired. See if your GoPro's working. I know, right, Bill? You know, I feel like such a dummy. Let me tell you what I did. My GoPro, you know how it has a red light when it's recording, right? Well, I never peeled the little sticker off my GoPro, and it has a red piece on the sticker. So I'm looking at the sticker going, it's recording. It actually was the light. They put the light in the same spot as the red paint on the sticker. So it's like, is it on or is it not? Or is it just the sticker? That was a big mistake on GoPro's part, but yeah. Where's Munchkin?
Who's asking?
That would be Dolores.
I'm still here. Hi, Dolores.
There's Munchkin. She is. Dolores, were you here when we were talking about the bed situation? We laid down in this bed at this hotel, and it's so comfortable that we went online and bought that mattress. That's how bad. That's how bad we got it here. It's like that. That mattress is so comfy.
The bed's comfy as fuck.
Yeah, the hotel sucks, but that bed is freaking amazing. I was like, let me go see if I can find this online. I took the covers off the bed and everything, and I was like, oh, there's the model. And I went and looked it up and found it online and bought one. The mattress, just the mattress, it's on sale. It's supposed to be $1,290 something dollars, and it was on sale for $600. So I bought the mattress for $600. But there you go. Yeah, we do have a nice, Dolores, exactly. That's what we said. The hotel may be shit, but we got a nice bed to sleep in. And and every time we get up after sleeping in it, we feel great. There's no don't you need a box spring? We already have a box spring at home, but I don't know what are these sitting on? Yeah, no, that's a box spring. So, yeah, the hotel's actually on a box spring also, so we got the same thing. Those mattresses have some kind of, it says inner spring something or another. So they have springs in them of some sort. I don't know what, but yeah, well, we already have a queen mattress and box spring at home. The only thing we're replacing is the mattress itself. That's where all the softness comes from, is the mattress on this thing. So that's what we're getting, is a new mattress. I can't even begin to tell you, if y'all guys see a beauty rest that is the plush firmness, you got to make sure it says plush, because they have a plush, then they have a medium, and then they have a stiff, I guess. If it says plush, try laying on it, and then you'll be like, oh my God. Um, How is that for your back? Dolores, that's what I'm saying. It is amazing on my back.
Absolutely nothing hurt when I got up this morning.
Yeah, see, Munchkin said nothing hurt when she got up this morning. You would think that it would not be good for your back, but it actually is, because unlike the stiff beds that leave gaps like under your spine or where your legs lay flat, and maybe you have a gap in between your knees and where the bed meet, this bed actually conforms to your body. It feels like it's hugging you. I don't know a better way. It feels like the bed is just hugging you when you lay in it. It is a Beauty Rest plush. That's the best way to look it up. I think the model that I got is a BM800. I think. I can look it up for you real quick. Where did I buy it at? You're approved. Where's my order at? Well, that doesn't show the order. That just shows that, yeah, you got this and that. And I don't know where they put it. Really? Hey, are you trying to get me copyright strike? Oh, there's my order. Okay. The model number I got is a BR800. It's a Beauty Rest BR800 13.5 inch plush pillow top mattress. There you go. And Mattress Firm sells that right now for $609. Well, I can't give you the exact link to it, but I know Mattress Firm is the place I bought it from. And they got it where you can buy it on payments like $51 a month. So, Kramer, I thought the same thing. I was like, well, maybe it's because so many people had sex on this bed is why it's so soft. But I'm hoping not. You got yours off Amazon? Nice, Cherokee. It's a hybrid mattress. It has inner springs and memory foam. Okay. Whatever it has, it's comfy as hell. I'll tell you that. It's comfy as a mofo. The one that's at the hotel says hospitality. Obviously, I don't think you can go buy the one that says hospitality, but it's going to be the same thing. Sent you a link. It's not us, US, though. Would look good in the Pink Panther. Oh, let's see what you sent here. Uh-oh. Will we see you at 1 p.m. tomorrow? Oh, I'm busted, man. That's Barb. She must have saw the picture. I was trying to keep it a secret. She sent that 4 hours ago, though. I don't see the link you sent me, Cloud Chucker. I don't know where you sent it at, but so where are you? Why can't? Am I still in Georgia? I am in Georgia, Jade. I am in Stone Mountain, Georgia, right now. Yeah, I don't know where you sent a link at, Cloud Chucker. I don't see it. Oh. It don't take that long to send it over here, does it? Well, it is 11 o'clock. My drink is almost done. I am ready to lay in that very comfy bed. I appreciate all you guys coming to hang out with us tonight, even though Munchkin didn't get on here. Man, She's waving. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. I know it's only Friday. It feels like it's Sunday now. Link works for me. Let me see what this AliExpress thing is. Page not found is what I got. Buy directly from China. I don't know what link that is, but it's not working for me. Yeah, page not found. Oh, that's the one that. Oh, let me click on Cloud Chuckers. Yeah, that might be working. I see something. Sorry, the page you requested can't be found. Wait, you may also like, and it's showing me Pink Panther stuff. And now I'm getting the picture that you sent me on Facebook. It's a bunch of Pink Panther stickers. Very nice. I like it. All right, Pink Panther stickers. Yes, I will see you in the air, Bill, hopefully someday again. Their stickers, nice. Yeah, that would be cool to go on the side of the mod, Cloud Checker. I may have to buy those. I'm glad you sent it to my thing. That way I can pull this back up later. But you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I'm going to get off of here now. I got to go answer Barb. I don't know if I'm going to tell her I'm coming or not.
She knows you're here.
Damn it. Well, it doesn't say that I'm here. I just said that I was with my boys. Ah. All right. You guys have a great weekend. Catch you next week. Back at home in Virginia, I hope. I will keep you guys updated if we have any issues or anything. Yeah, we got to make it back home safely. We will? We will make it home safely, yes. New flamingo stickers. Very nice, Jay. Can't wait to see those. Your stream will stop and you will no longer be live. Whoa, I'm scared. Stop stream. All right, thanks, Cloud Chucker. We will see you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, but back from Virginia. See ya, bye.